Thanks for joining us on today's Community Connection. I'm Jason Laird, joined by Steve with Studio 706 Artist Guild. And I mean, we've got Western Art Week right around the corner, so that's obviously going to be the main talking point here. But to kind of start things off, talk a little bit about what Studio 706 and the Artist Guild is all about here in Great Falls.
Well, it's a group of eclectic artists. We do everything from oils to acrylics to watercolors to woodworking to wood carving. There is jewelry made, and just a group of artists to get together and try to encourage better art, and then also provide students in Cascade with a place to get a scholarship and show their art.
Right, so talk a little bit about that in more depth here. You know, obviously up and coming artists, maybe a student who's, kind of aspiring to be an artist. How do they get involved, and what are some of the benefits to getting involved?
Well, anybody can join, but as far as the scholarship goes, we encourage the art teachers in the various schools in Cascade County to have their students who are going to go on in college in some form of art.
Sure.
And it could be art teaching, it could be architecture, anything like that.
Right.
And then they can show their art at the show.
Okay.
And then later on in the spring, we vote on who we think should get the scholarship.
Right, and I would imagine, being part of this guild, it really helps surround themselves with fellow artists that can kind of, like you said, help them hone in on their skills and really, improve over time.
Well, we try to, and we do have classes at the studio.
Okay.
And so if they're interested in that particular kind of art, they can do that, and then eventually they can show their art at our shows.
Perfect. And talk a little bit about the open house that we've got coming up here as Western Art Week is right around the corner.
Yes, it is. It's our open house is March 19th.
Okay.
And it goes from 5 to 9 p.m. Happy spring. It's the first day of spring.
Right, yeah.
Come in and join us and have a good time. Look at the various art and have some goodies, and it should be good.
Right on. And it looks like you have some special guests as well that are going to be attending this.
Right. This year we have from the great Havre Arts Association, there's half a dozen bringing down their art. And so we'll have not only 20 artists from the Great Falls area who belong to the Studio 706, but some art coming down from Havre.
Right on. And now, will there be any art for purchase at this, or is it just for viewing?
Everything there, everything displayed is for sale.
Okay.
And I might add that it's affordable.
Right.
It's very nice. If you want that little spot in the kitchen, you need a flower.
Yeah.
It's springtime. We'll have it for you.
Right. Well, and what always sticks out to me is there's nothing quite like local art. Knowing where that painting or where that sculpture came from and being able to tie it to the local community like that.
Yeah. And we encourage people from all over the Great Falls area, Montana, to come and see our show. We rely on these people to buy our art, and so come on down and see us at the Gibson Room. It's on the second floor of the Civic Center.
Perfect.